Welcome to Tommy Gun Witches. This is a game that I have no idea about. It looked cool, so I hit download. Let's check it out. I'm jolted awake by my phone going off. It's the boss, the chief inspector. The man's well sloshed, just like any other night. Something's up. Something's up. Meet me at room 12 of the Zephyr Lodge Motel. He slurs between swigs. Door's unlocked. I'll be right there. I wonder if it's another case of a black cat suspected of being a witch in hiding. With the economy going down faster than a roller coaster with a faulty brake. Tensions are rising, and people are seeing witches everywhere. And yet, in all my 12 years of service at the Bureau of Witchcraft and Anomaly Control, I've only encountered 3 witches. So this was one of the screenshots on the itch page, and it was one of the reasons I immediately hit download. Lucas, you're finally here. This time it's the real deal. I believe we've got a live one. Not another black cat, then? I don't believe so. Dustin Heights 9. Neighbor reported a scream. The police found the guy dead in his room. Someone had taken out his intestines. Wow. So, like, when we say taken out, are we talking, like, from the stomach area, or did they pull him out through the neck? Are we talking just like, did we take him out the back door, per se? I mean, what are we talking, Chief? To top it off, the body was reeking of sulfuric acid, so I imagine probably the chest area then. Guess it's clear we ain't chasing the black cat this time around. Where's the body now? At the morgue, but check the guy's room first. The advisor, you might discover hidden evidence that witch left behind. The kind police won't find. Sounds like some kind of secret thing only the main character has. But that's only in video games and TV shows and movies. Definitely not in this totally realistic witch hunt game. He achieved an unexpected milestone. Boom. Becoming the first ever filing clerk on a witch's hit list. Wow! Round of applause for this guy. Who would have thought the plastic supply business packed such thrilling perils? I can feel the sarcasm dripping off this guy's voice, and yet I want so desperately to believe that this guy's being completely serious. Heek! Still there, Lucas? On my way out, Chief Inspector. A brief tutorial. Left click on objects to interact with them. Can I click on my buddy? A brightly lit detective icon indicates additional interactions. Tutorials are boring. Let me just get to the game. What we got here? Cassette. Whoa! This one of them old things from, like, the 1840s or something. Mind if I take this Western cassette? That gonna help you with your investigation? I doubt it. Well then, keep your paws off my movie, Sentinel. Beer? Mind if I snagged a beer, sir? You're on duty, hike, Sentinel. Heavens, what is the force coming to? What? Okay, I may just be dumb, but I'm not entirely sure soft-boiled eggs exist. Does the egg repel witchcraft? What are you blabbering about? That's what I'm going to follow up this beer with. This is a big game. Dustin Heights 9 was clean. Too clean for a murder scene. Not a single spattering of blood tainting the floor, bed, or curtains. This was not an act of passion. one carried out by a cold, calculated mind. Godless! This was the appearance they intended to leave. Should the culprit be a witch, my advisor ought to uncover some proof. Okay. Yeah. The photo found tucked away at the back of the drawer depicts a witch named Millen Sherp. As stated in the text on its reverse side, glancing over her shoulder, she appears to be a young woman in her 20s. Oh, a young woman in her 20s, you see. Well, let me get that pixelated image, if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure I was very clear about what I mean. Displaying the characteristic vibrant green skin of a typical witch. Just what was her connection to Anthony. I've figured it out! She is a witch! Thick green curtains let none of the streetlight penetrate. I'm speculating here, but I'd say it's not a case of someone prizing their privacy too much. Anthony feared being watched, but why? Why would anyone be so interested in a file clerk to spying on him? What? The woman! A witch looking over her shoulder. Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. I'm grasping at straws here. I don't see any straws, just curtains. That can't be right. No, it can't be. Whoa! Guys! It's the title screen! Tommy Gun Witches! It makes so much sense! A witch's mask, huh? Witches do have a flair for theatrics when it comes to their own crime scenes. This case seems different. This murder holds a special significance for the perpetrator. It wasn't just another job. It was the grand finale she'd been preparing for. Why does it look like... Wait. Looks like there's a head behind that mask. Just like... that might be a shadow, but it just kind of looks like there's a head right there. Witch's Tommy Gun. A witch's Tommy Gun. Now that's a strange sight. While witches leave various items as calling cards at murder scenes, I've never known any to abandon their weapon of choice like this. Could mean this witch is renouncing her violent ways and disavowing her coven. Such an event hasn't occurred since Goblardin's defection in the 19th century. Goblardung. Galorbalarding. I believe I've learned enough to share my findings with the inspector. I'd better head back. Yes! I know that right off the top of my head. I'm done. This room is complete. 100%ed, one might say. Sir, we need to discuss something real quick. I've dug up proof pointing to a witch's hand in Anthony Maxwell's murder. Witches can't leave well enough alone. Banishing them to another dimension didn't stop them. They're like stubborn weeds, pushing through the cracks. Implacable. Implacable. Witches don't usually abandon their Tommy guns or masks. It's like breaking a sacred rule for them. And that photo of the witch, she's a young woman. That means she was born post-banishment in that otherworldly hellhole. Makes it quite the mystery then. How'd Anthony get mixed up with her? Anyone who knows anything about the so-called new witches, as those dealers who traffic witches' narcotics into our dimension, they know what's what. So you're telling me I gotta go talk to Border Patrol then? I don't want to go talk to Border Patrol. Madeline's one such dealer, disguising herself as a juice vendor on Tutbury Avenue. Paying her a visit might just pay off. How do you know this? And then, if you knew this, why didn't you tell the border officers? The border between realms? Oh my god, okay.